I begin in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful.
Now, back to the videos. Yeah, buddy.
You got a little space?
It is a little steak.
Baked potato?
All right, guys, it's Big Ron in the kitchen again, and today we're gonna be cooking up one of my favorites, steak and potatoes. Yeah, buddy, let's do this. All right, for my baked potatoes, all I do, wash them off real good, put them in some aluminum foil, and throw them in the oven for about an hour. Yeah, buddy. All right, I'm gonna clean these up real good and nice so they be real nice, fresh and clean. And then I'm gonna wrap them up real good in some aluminum foil so they cook up real nice and good here. Now after I got them all wrapped up, I'm gonna just throw them in the oven for about an hour. All right, guys, my steak routine is very simple. All I do is put the steak, my ribeye steak right here on the plate. Get them seasoned up real good with a little salt. All right, now we got these bad boys all seasoned up. Now it's time to go to the grill and cook them up. Yeah, buddy. My steaks off the grill. Now it's time to put everything on a plate and eat them up. My steak, then my potatoes are next. Ooh. Ooh, ah. Okay. And now it's time to eat. Let's do this. Okay, let's see what we got here. Not too bad, not too bad. Make sure I got these all good and cooked. The dog is trying to get the chicken. Oh yeah. That is good eating. Yeah, buddy. Good old steak. Steak has always been my best meal of the day. Couldn't wait to get to the steak. Oh, yeah. time it is. Big Ron in the kitchen. And right now, we finna cook up some hamburger and french fries. But don't forget, it ain't the fries y'all thinking about. It's my special recipe. Yeah, buddy. Okay, guys. First thing we're gonna do is cut these potatoes. Here's my little secret recipe I was telling y'all about a minute ago. Back in the day, everybody thought I was eating french fries. All I was doing was just cutting up potatoes, just like this. Yeah, buddy. And I would take some spray it in the pan, and just throw the potatoes in there, sort of like this. Make sure they're all good, spread out. Nothing don't top each other, so you can cook real good, real thorough. Now, I've already sprayed the bottom of the pan so they don't stick on the bottom of the pan. Now, I'm gonna spray the top so they cook up real nice and brown. Yeah, buddy, real simple like that. And now, we're ready to eat some good old French fried potatoes. Yeah, buddy, let's do this. Alright, just so you guys know, what I used to do back in the day was put those bad boys in the oven, cook them for about 45 minutes. And while I'm doing that, waiting on them to cook up real good, I would go upstairs and do my cardio. Yeah, buddy. Alright guys, now we're finna cook up some burgers. All I do is take 2 burgers, patties, throw them in the skillet, and cook them up real good. Alright guys, my burger's about done here, so I'm gonna drop them on this plate right here. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Now it's time to eat. Good old burger patty. Nice and crunchy. Yeah, buddy. All season grits.
Stirring up my grits and egg white together.
That's good stuff. What up, guys? Big Ron here, and I got a new segment for my YouTube channel. It's called Big Ron in the Kitchen. I got some recipes I used to use back in the day as well as now, and it's grits and Molly McButter, but the cheese flavor. So let's jump into it. Yeah, buddy. Okay, back in the day, what I used to do this is I would use like, on here it says 4 ounces, but you know, that's like a half a cup. I would take the packets out, and one of these packets is like 1 ounce. So I would pour like 4 of these into this measuring cup so I can measure that out perfectly. And after that, I'm gonna add water to it. And on the water thing, I kind of just eyeball it because I've been doing this for a long time. And I know exactly how much water I use. I've always eyeballed it. So, here we go. Okay, back in the day, I used this basically for my carbs because I had to measure exactly how many carbs I had each day and exactly how much protein I had each day. So this is about 50 grams of carbs. And I only was allowed about 125. So as you can see, there's not very much carbs. So after that, I would put it in the microwave. Microwave it for about 10 minutes, somewhere now, 5 minutes. Okay, I got the grits in the microwave. What I'm gonna do now is put a start. Well, first I do 10 minutes. Now I'm gonna put start, and we're gonna roll, get our grits cooked up, ready to go. And while those are cooking, I'm gonna get my egg whites ready. I measured out 2 cups of egg whites. All I did was pour them out of the container right into the measuring cup till we got to 2 cups. And that's about 25, 30 grams of protein. All right, guys, I got my skillet over here all heated up, right about medium level. All I do is just pour them in here, the skillet, and just cook them for about 5-10 minutes, somewhere in there, however long it takes. I'm gonna let these heat up and just stir them around while they cooking. Yeah, buddy. Always trying to get this skillet nice and hot. Okay, guys, while this is cooking up, I like to put a little molly cheese in my egg whites. Molly cheese is low calorie and a lot of flavor. Make everything taste a whole lot better. All right, guys. While my eggs are all cooked up here, kind of just break them up, make it nice and loose here. And I'm gonna add these bad boys to my grits. We got about 8 seconds left on the grits. It's almost time to eat. All right, the grits are all good and cooked up, so now I'm gonna take them out of the microwave and mix all this up. Real easy. Now the eggs are right here. I'm gonna put these eggs into the grits. First, I'm gonna put a couple slices of cheese in the grits so I can get them all good and yummy. Get that spoon and stir it up real good. Get that all melted. All right, got that all good and melted and mixed all together. And I'm gonna put my egg whites in here. And now I'm gonna mix this all together, like so. Stir it up real good and nice and good. And the reason why I did this is because I was trying to get a good old balanced meal of carbs and protein. Yeah, buddy. All right. Now I got this all mixed up real good in here. Now it's time to eat. All right, guys, now it's time for me to enjoy these grits. One of my favorite meals of the day. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. All good.
Now it's good to have all season.
Pick the animal, I'll race it in beef. I'll race you, your cousin, your auntie, your mom, your dad, your nephew, your niece.
All right, guys, just got done finishing up my grits and egg white. If y'all want to see more videos like this, buddy. Good old chicken. Barbecue sauce. Masterpiece. Good old chicken. All right, guys, the first episode went great. We're back at it again. Another episode of cooking with Big Ronnie in the kitchen. And today, we're gonna cook chicken and rice. Good old chicken. Yeah, buddy. Whatever you do, don't forget that barbecue sauce. Good old flavoring. Yeah, buddy. All right, guys, now we finna prep this chicken. First thing I do is wash it up real good. Like so. Make sure it's all good and clean. Also, so this seasoning, when I put it on here, it'll stay on real good. Now we got these all good and washed up. I'm gonna add my seasoning. Season both sides here. All right. Here we go. All right, now it's time to go to the grill. So let's do this. Yeah, buddy. Get these bad boys all good and cooked up here. Turn this down a little bit. All right, guys, now that the chicken is all good and cooked up, time for the good old barbecue sauce. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, it's good old chicken and rice time. As y'all have seen me on the videos, I like to put a little bit of Molly on my rice. Make it good and tasty. Go ahead and stir that up real nice and good. Pick that up real quick. Okay. Yeah, buddy. All right, got that all good and mixed in here. Real good. Now, it's time to eat. Yeah, buddy. Let's do this. Here we go. All right. good old chicken. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, buddy. You guys know this was one of my favorite meals of the day, next to that steak. And if y'all want to see more videos like this,
Man, it seems just like yesterday I was trying to figure out how to get this company started, what colors to use, what products to make, what ingredients to put in them. And hell, we didn't even have an office. Now we have a 30,000 square foot facility. I'm trying to figure out how to keep up with all the orders. Kind of reminds me of the 98 Olympia when I thought to myself, man, if I could make the top 5, that would be the greatest feeling ever. And to my surprise, hell, I won. I wanted to make some of the greatest supplements and see if I could gain some respect in the supplement world. And my surprise again, we have distribution in over 90 countries. I traveled all over this earth, been sold out, and now I'm starting a nationwide tour in the U.S. My own custom bus, which has been in the works for about 12 months now. Just goes to show, if you want something bad enough, work your ass off for it, do things the right way, keep the faith, dedicate yourself to it, have a strong belief in God, there's a good chance anything can happen. Once you're on top, you just have to work hard to stay there. And there's no one that knows that better than me.
Big Ronnie Express, all aboard. Oh yeah. This is gate. We'll come out through the tailgate. Watch a little NFL Sunday Ticket. We go. Yeah, buddy. 9:40. Come on, guys, come on board. Big Ron Mobile Magic.
we got the small sofa right here for the love couple. Of course, I won't be sitting over there. I'll be sitting over here on the Big Daddy with the custom pillowcases all the way from Italy. There's room to stretch out for a king. Coming over here to the kitchen area, the little den area. Got your stove right here. Do a little cooking right there. And you got your most important microwave. Since that's what I'm good at, microwaving, warming stuff up. Got your sink right here. Come over here to the breakfast nook. Get your food here. Watch the best DVD ever made. The Unbelievable. Then going back here to the guest bathroom here. Not bad for a guest bathroom. Enough room in there to do just about anything you need to do. And of course, you got your all-important full-size refrigerator, ice maker, water, a whole bunch of other buttons there. Fridge, freezer, real cold in there. Oh yeah, purified water. Don't get no better than that.
Now we come into the King's Lair, Big Ron's bedroom. And of course, first of all, the most important thing, we got Big Ron's bed. And on Big Ron's bed is Big Ron's sleep number bed. Select comforter. And of course, I like it soft. And while I'm sitting in Big Ron's bed, I like to watch, laying in Big Ron's bed, I like to watch Big Ron's TV. And of course, what else gonna have on besides the best DVD of all time, The Unbelievable. And of course, you know, always good to have a few mementos in your bedroom, like Mr. Olympia Sandow Trophy, Mr. Olympia Sandow medals. And while we're at it, let's throw in a few Ronnie Coleman Signature Series products. Resurrect PM, time night. Okay, and here we got Big Ron's master bathroom. Of course, got the toilet, doing a little business right there. But most importantly of all, got the stay clean shower right here. Stay fresh and clean. And of course, when you get your clothes dirty, you want to wash them. Got your little washing machine right there. You got the dryer right here. Nice. And what else we got here? Oh, got a little gun safe here. This is where I can keep my old police guns, police department guns, you know, just in case somebody want to try something. And there you have it. Big Ron's mobile mansion. Yeah, buddy. We'll be coming to your city on the GNC Live Well tour. You can go to ronniecoleman.net for all the tour dates, tour times that will be at your GNC. We'll also be doing a little filming too, taking photos. And for all of that, you go to musculardevelopment.com. Yeah, buddy.
There is something up with Ronnie Coleman from Texas. He's got a shot at being the new Mr. Olympia.
In second place.
Okay, they calling out the sixth place guy. I'm not showing it on my face, but I was overjoyed right here. I was the happiest guy in the world because I knew they was calling my name next. I'd never beat none of these guys. Never. So when they called Sean Ray for fifth, I'm like, whoa. Every time they called out a name, I thought it was going to be me. After this, called out here. But there's no way I'm beating these other guys because I never beat them before on this stage. You know, is what I'm saying. I beat them in small shows with it, but they didn't really apply themselves that much. I knew I was fourth for a fact. And when they called Kevin for fourth, I'm like, whoa, I'm gonna get third now. Because like I said, after Sean got the fifth, which is what I thought I was gonna get, I'm just getting happier and happier after every call out, after every placing. So it's me, Nasser, and Flex up here. And this was one of the call outs in the second round. I think this is the first call out right here in the second round. So I'm thinking, okay, I got third for sure. I'm not in a million years placing higher than third. You see me touching my leg, I'm real anxious, I'm happy, I'm trying not to show it, because I know they're getting ready to call my name. And when they said Nasser, I freaked out a little bit in my mind, because I knew I was second. I'm like, I don't know how I'm so overjoyed, and I'm thinking about how I'm going to celebrate and all this kind of stuff. I never got second. And I know I ain't gonna be flexing this political show. I didn't think I had a snowball chance in hell of beating Flex. So I'm thinking, I got second here. And it couldn't nobody tell. I think even the guy that whispered in my ear that I was just gonna get first, I've been like, oh, thank God for that joke. That was a good one, man. You see me throwing my hands up and shaking my hand. I'm really happy. I could no longer, like, you know, and they were yelling my name out because, you know, they'd been yelling my name. They were actually yelling my name when I was posing too. They had a check called Ronnie. This was the longest pause in my life. And when he said flex, I like, he done made a mistake. I said to myself, he didn't make a mistake. And part of my brain left my body, and I went down. I don't remember Flex saying nothing to me. I don't remember. I remember going down. I fainted once before, and when I fainted in 2001. My whole brain left me, and I didn't remember anything after I fainted. But this year, I remember fainting on stage, and I said, I actually won. I don't believe this. And I so much adrenaline flowing, I couldn't even stand up. That's why I fell. I had so much adrenaline, and I was crying. I didn't know how to react. I didn't know how to think. I was in shock. I couldn't get up. I remember that. I remember I couldn't get up, and I like, man, I'm not gonna be able to stand up because my legs are gone. See, I'm still on my knees because I can't stand. My legs are gone. People were wondering why I stayed down so long. Well, my legs were gone. See, I'm trying to get up now. My legs hadn't come up. This is right.
Ronnie Coleman is the 10th Mr. Olympia. Mickey Gaines' longtime girlfriend trying to bring him down in front of the photographers. I believe he is in tears.
I think I was, Vicky helped me up. That's why I was able to get up. Yeah, get emotional when I see this shot here.
Congratulating Ronnie. Steve.
I'm still not all there. I see all these people coming up on stage congratulating. That guy who signed me to the contract, the biggest one I had back then. There's Joe talking to me. He had already talked to me backstage at after said my mom.
Thank God. Thank everybody. A wonderful win. Never thought it would come true, but yeah, I worked hard for it.
I don't even remember this interview. That's how far gone I was.
I was thinking I gotta get off my feet because I'm about to fall out, faint.
Yeah, I don't even remember saying this stuff. I remember me not being able to get up because my legs are gone, and that's what I'm saying right here. But I don't remember saying that it was 22 years ago. Man, I couldn't even talk for a minute. You see me? This is the only time I ever get choked up because I can't watch it. Every time I watch it, I get that way. Wow. Every single time. That's why.
Subscribe and share and like and comment. But now as you like.